Yo, back out here in the garden, and we just had a nice good rain, and I'm thinking the plant's loving it. But as y'all can see, cherry tree, cherries are getting swole out here. A lot of the flowers have been pollinated, and then the petals have fallen off. Some of them haven't yet, but they're still pollinated, fruit growing within, and then some of these are just going to fall off. Oh yeah. The same with this Arona berry. See this one? These over here have been pollinated, petals have fallen off, and these have, but these haven't yet. And the rain helps with that. We have our other cherry tree getting swole out here. We got our blueberries. It's about to start doing their thing. Oh yeah, look at that. And that's the start to the blueberries. Well, when you start to see the fruit form from the flower. See, the petals are on this one, and it fell off on this one. Now the blueberries is just one big petal, That's what it seems like. Oh yeah. And then this is our pineapple quince. See, the petals done dried up. Then the fruit is forming, back here. As y'all can see, that hump right there, fruit is forming. Let's check out our peaches. Talking about the plant, but yeah, same thing happened. Look at that, petals done dried up and fell off, and then you see the fuzzy within. That's the peach forming. And we got a couple on this one, and I'm very satisfied. Look at this one. This one is pretty much all the way off. Let's see. There we go. That's what happens. And we got our kiwi plant, which is doing okay. Well, it's doing really good, because I thought it was dead, but it got a lot of life to it, and it's putting on some new growth over here. And yeah, it's just doing its thing. It got this little white on the leaves and stuff like that, but I see some healthy green leaves over there. Then this one is doing okay too. Well, this peach tree is doing all right. A lot of new growth upon it. This peach tree is doing amazing as well. Oh yeah, this is a nice sized fruit that's coming through right here. That's nice. Looking for a few more as well. Let's see how they do. Then our blueberry bush. Then I know this thing is gonna take off when it takes off. Once I start seeing them buds, start flaring out, them leaves start flaring out, then I know that it's about to start doing its thing. Cause all of this right here, all of this right here, it's new growth. Started off with this. Just that. Then now I got this. Now it's about to start branching out to more of these in every which way. And then look at this. Got some new growth up on this. What is this? This is Coart muscadine grape. Got fairly small leaves. This is my first time growing a muscadine grapevine. No, this is my second time. My first time, the grapevine just did not take off, and it just died on me. Well, I still got where I had planted it at, the little bucket, but I haven't seen any growth yet. But this is my honeyberry plant, which is doing well. Got a lot of new growth up on here. Then this is my pawpaw tree. Can't wait to taste some of those. Look at that. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Now, this is my suckle pear tree, and it put on some new growth as well. Everything is doing amazing, Then this here is, what is it? Oh, this is my almond tree. This is doing good too. A lot of new growth. Oh yeah, everything's doing amazing, and I'm very excited. A lot of y'all probably already know what this is. This is a fig tree, and I'm loving it. Look at that. All of that new growth. Hopefully we get a few figs this year. Then we have my Eureka lemon tree, which has some new growth on it as well, all around. The red, if y'all don't see what I'm pointing to, it's all that new growth. It's doing really well. Oh yeah, citrus doing well. This is my Nagami Kumquat, new growth upon it. Oh yeah, all throughout. Look at that. Oh yeah, high hopes, y'all, high hopes. And it's my apple tree. That's doing amazing. I'm gonna come through and do some thinning because it's not gonna be able to support all those apples. But yeah, it's doing amazing. All of the petals, with the majority of the petals, then dried up and fell off, and now the fruit starting to noticeably see the fruit form. Yeah, like this one here. You just gotta love it, man. It's so beautiful. And then, oh my goodness, look at this. I need to come through with some support on this. This persimmon tree is like doing amazing, you know, and it's just weighing itself down, like with all of the new growth. So I'm gonna need to come through and support it with something, a few sticks, because this just died off. Right here, I don't see any new growth upon this, but this died off because of shock, then the weather, and then this remained. I think I seen a bunch of green on it, so I'm like, okay, it's not a total loss, but we can do something. And the next thing you know, it just started seeing new growth pop out. I'm like, oh yeah, it's still alive. And that's why we have it like this. So I'm gonna come through with some supports for that one. And then look at my collard greens done bolted. I'm gonna chop this down because I don't want a lot of, well, I might keep some of the seeds, you know, just in case family members may want it or something like that. So I might keep one and let it bolt out, you know, and seed, go to seed. But I'm gonna chop the rest down because I want some more fruit. And then we have our, oh yeah, our mango trees are putting on new growth. Oh yeah, right there, right there. Oh yeah, all throughout here. Right there and there. Oh yeah. High hopes. My other fig tree. It's doing amazing. My apple tree. Now, I see a lot of green, a lot of foliage on here. I don't see that many apples like I seen last year. Or even a lot of, you know, what should I say? A lot of blooms, a lot of flowers. But that's good though. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna have some nice sized apples from here because we got a few. We got a few on here. We don't have like none. I think we may have like what? Some, I don't see any on some branches, but the ones that we do have, we have like 4 to 5 apples that's forming on the branches. See that? That have apples. So I'm fine with that. Just let it do its thing. And I'm gonna thin out this one so I don't come up short this year. Or this thing don't take a turn for the worse, you know, and start bending over. Oh yeah. Sage doing amazing. Starting to bolt as well. You know, to drop more seeds and yeah, this been doing this thing for a long time. My oregano, about to start snipping this off and harvesting it and drying it up so I can use in the kitchen. Oh yeah, blackberries doing this thing. Now this is the remainder from the blackberry that I took out of the ground and I placed over there, just right there. So that was the original blackberry plant and it branched off inside this garden bed. You know, it was just taking over, so I just ended up taking it out, altogether. But these remain. Then also my raspberries, same thing happened, with the raspberries. I took out the main, bush, and these remained somehow. Well, it's because of the branches will jump out and then come down in the ground, and then next thing you know, it's almost like an air layer, and it develops its own root system, and then it forms into a whole nother plant. And I think the blackberries do something different. I don't know if it just came from the seed that way, or if the root system just tunneled through the ground and just poked up out of the ground and then received the sunlight that it needed, and then just started, developing. Because I have not yet dug the end of a raspberry bush, like the end here. I have not, pulled it out of the ground and seen a root system develop at the end of it. But I have done it with the blackberries, like this. Like this will go into the ground, or, fall over into the ground. And next thing you know, you'll start seeing little shoots coming out. And it'll be a separate plant. Chilomole doing good. My hyssop doing good. Garlic chives. Oh yeah, always doing this thing. This one coming on out. Oh yeah. And look at that. Those grapes, y'all. Those are grapes. We got them all through here. Can't wait so it can take up this whole, trellis that I built. What me and my pops built. Oh yeah, check that out. They about to start opening up real soon. Yeah, I just think it's so cool, when the small little grape blooms open up, then they got these little stamens, then they start getting pollinated. It just look cool, almost like the what's that plant? I got one over here. Oh yeah, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Just like, oh yeah, mulberry. Almost look like the little mulberries. See that? That's almost what the the grape clusters look like. But they're a little bit more tighter. They're a tad bit longer. And that's how they start out. Oh yeah. So I can't wait to munch on these. And then, look at, this is what I was talking about. Those raspberries. Because you see, you don't see them digging into the ground and then just coming up. You just see them just popping up everywhere. Like this is the main bush right here. And then this one is over here. And then another one is right there. And then another one is right there. And another one's right there. And I didn't plant anything over there. And I don't think that my seeds extended and went over there. But who knows? A bird could have dropped them off or something. Or who knows? But yeah, that's what it is. Oh, the blueberry plant. Or bush. Doing its thing. Then we got another shoot coming out the bottom. But yeah, this is what it is. See if this is developing the root system. Nah. But oh yeah, blackberries. Let's see. Do we got any fruit that we can see yet? No, not yet. But I think we got a few up on the raspberries though. Let me see. Show y'all how they start off. Oh yeah. Right here. That's how they start off. Raspberries. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. And we got some over here as well. Yep. That's how they start. We're gonna eat good this year, y'all. And I like how this blueberry, how its blooms is. I like that color. It almost reminds you of that Pop-Tart, that wild berry. I think it's wild berry Pop-Tart. That color. I think that's just the coolest thing in the world. But yeah, that's a quick update of what's going on. Then we got our strawberries over here, which trying to take off, I guess. Trying to do its thing. This is my new addition. It's Juneberry. Strawberry. Let's see. Oh yeah. Got some miscellaneous plants over here. I think these are watermelons. I think they are watermelons. I know one of them is watermelon. I don't know what this one is. It may be a watermelon as well. This one right here. I know that this is a watermelon. You know, one of them is watermelons. But sage is doing amazing. This ain't sage. That's sage. I like the way this one smells. It smells different from the other one, but it still smells like sage. But it got almost like I would say like almost like a citrusy, like perfume to it, you know, or smell aroma. Then you got another strawberry plant. I took that from one of these here. Like these are the same thing, almost like the blackberry. You know, they jump out and then they bury themselves. And once they bury themselves, they develop a root system. And I took this plant that you see now was one of these. Then it had little bumps on the back of it. And I knew that was the start of a root system. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put it over here and see what it does. And that's what happened. So yeah. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And this is the vegetable garden over here. I got some fruit over here as well too. Got this one right here is of course, watermelon. And I just left it there. You know, it's either watermelon or borage. But I think that it's watermelon. Maybe watermelon. Or maybe borage. But it's one or the other. Watermelon or borage. I got some watermelon over here. Watermelon. And I got some over here as well. And I got some collard greens. I got some mustards. Oh yeah. And I got some peppers over here. Got some onions. Got some shallots. That's doing amazing. See it over here. More peppers. Tomato plants. More peppers. Tomatoes over there. Got some zucchini. Got some cucumber. Got some beans. Yeah. Got some squash. Then I got some okra back here. That's doing real well. Then, man, this ain't the grass that I want. I wanted corn, you know, but I got this form of grass. If y'all didn't know, corn is grass. But I got some started, in the garage, doing this thing. I don't know if an animal came through and just buried on through and just ate all the corn, probably sniffed it out and just took them out. But I'm going to replant my corn over there, and it's pretty early in the season, so I should receive some when it's time to harvest. So that's it, y'all. I love y'all, and peace.